We're back with Julie Lusk. Hi, Julie.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming today. We're excited. It's been a while since I've talked to you on camera and shared with the residents your wonderful yoga program. So we're going to take time today to do that. So I would like you to start out by telling us a little bit about yourself and your background in yoga.
Oh, I've been teaching yoga for well over 30 years. And for quite a while, it was alongside my professional career where I used to be a college dean and ran some health and wellness programs. But all along, my heart belonged to yoga. So about 10 years ago, I started teaching yoga full-time and have been doing so for the township as well for all that time.
Has it been 10 years?
It has.
It has. Unbelievable.
And yoga's been so good to me both personally and professionally. And as a result of that, I've been able to publish and write 4 books and a dozen CDs about relaxation and guided imagery and yoga.
Neat.
Yes.
Excellent. I think we have some of your CDs, actually. What can participants expect when they sign up for a yoga class? You teach 2 different classes, yoga and then beyond basic yoga.
Yes.
So what can they expect with those different classes?
Well, one thing about yoga is yoga can be done in a lot of different ways, from very gentle to therapeutic to athletic yoga. And so our class is kind of in the middle.
Okay.
And I also welcome people, no matter what their fitness level or what their age is, adults.
Right.
It's for adults. And give people plenty of room to do as much or as little as they want. As far as their flexibility and strength, a lot of people think that they have to be flexible to do yoga. It's not true at all, especially in my class. And the stress-free yoga, the intro to yoga class, welcomes all sorts of people, and we really do start off with the basics. And we have certain postures. It includes postures, breathing exercises, and relaxation techniques.
Okay.
And some people have been in that class 5, 6, 7 years. It's not that it's a starting place where you have to move on.
I see.
Whereas in the Beyond Basics class, those are people who are interested in a little more physical challenge, and also that's about it.
Okay. And when you say it improves flexibility, people that aren't flexible will gain flexibility.
Yes.
I've heard that from different people.
Yes, one of the principles behind it is you move just to the amount that you're capable. And so if this is your typical stretch, then that's yoga rather than overdoing it or underdoing it. And as you get comfortable with your comfort level, then your strength, your flexibility, as well as your coordination improves.
I see.
And not only does yoga help you with your physical body, your muscles and joints, but also your internal organs and glands. And it's happened over and over again. Lots and lots of people get benefit. In addition to that, it also helps people with their emotional keel, so they're not going up and down so much, as well as their outlook in general. So it really is a body-mind type of endeavor.
Absolutely. And it's for all ages of people, not just 50-year-olds or 40-year-olds. It can be a 20-year-old person,
Right.
young to older.
Yes.
Okay. Well, how does yoga differ from, say, other exercise techniques like Tai Chi? I know that's a class that is movement also.
Well, they are similar in nature. They come from different backgrounds, but probably the easiest way to think of it is Tai Chi is primarily, I would say, exclusively done standing. Whereas in yoga, we have things that are done lying down, sitting, standing, moving, twisting.
I see. Okay.
They're both done in a meditative, mindful, in the moment kind of
I see.
practice, though.
I've seen them both, and you're right. It's a little bit different in that you're down on the floor a little more. Well, you've been teaching this for a really long time. What do you personally get out of yoga?
Oh, how long do you have?
3 minutes. No.
Okay, all right. Well, my flexibility, coordination, I can't tell you when I last had a cold or a cough or an illness. Maybe one or two in the last 20 years, so it's really given me
That's
a
amazing.
lot of health. It also has helped me with my mental focus and concentration, and it's helped me so much over the rough bumps of life to be able to maintain my awareness and ability, you know, to cope and get through those things with some amount of learning. And
Right. That's interesting. And I know you have a lot of the same people that come back to your classes. I know from the 10 years, I've been here 8 of them, and I've seen people enroll, and then you don't see them for a little while, then they come back, and it's something that you can go back and forth in and pick up where you left off, I think.
yes. And not only that, I teach in 6-week segments, but people can also pay as they go and come as they need.
That's right.
And they can start even after the start of a class. They can start midterm as well.
Right. And I think it's very convenient because you offer it with us in 2 different types of morning, and then also in the evening you offer both classes, which is really neat. So it gives anybody that wants to have an excuse for not coming, can't use it because we offer it at, I think, really good times for people to
Yes.
try it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what do you hope participants get out of the program?
Well, I like to offer them a range of experiences so that it really teaches them the basics as well as the depth of yoga. One of the primary features that we work with is the art and science of relaxation. If you think of it, over 80% of illnesses and diseases are caused by or made worse by stress. And so if we can learn positive, constructive ways of relaxing, then we're going to be less stressed, but we're going to be healthier as a result. So
Right.
there's a big focus on the relaxation.
It's very interesting because my daughter, that's 23, went off to start a new job in Chicago, and she's been very stressed. And she's always done the typical workout, let's go do aerobics, and she started doing yoga, and she is just said, I can't believe how better I feel and how I can handle everything that's thrown at me. So that really made me, not that I wasn't a believer, but to see somebody that I know personally
Yes.
really benefit. So.
Yes, and people benefit in so many different ways. You just have to try it and see.
Well, after this, I hope that people will hear what a wonderful program it is and will give it a try. And maybe this year is a year to try something different that they haven't ever thought of doing. And so anyway, well, thank you for coming in today,
You're
Julie.
welcome. My
Happy
pleasure.
New Year.
Thank you.
When we return, Susan Dawes and Sandy Fry will join us. You're watching Recreation Roundup.